Hey there, welcome to the Minty Chat. I'm on my Let's Create series, back at it for another one. And we're going to be doing a highway system today. I already went in and cut kind of a small area where we're going to work. But we're over here by the apartment buildings that we did on episode 6. Over there is the DOT garage, and the island's kind of like over there. I'm going to do a highway system that kind of like runs straight to the other side of the map. And have a couple exits that run off of it with a truck stop. And I think that's going to do a pretty cool episode right there. So let's see what we can get done. Well, that's as close as I get with the edge. I can't paint any further over, even that's the biggest square I got, so I guess that's where we're going to start the highway. So I'm just kind of like painting a little area to get rid of the sawdust and wood chips. I'm not going to do the whole highway system like this, but for some of it I'm going to do a little bit, and I'm only going to do 1-lane highways, so I'm going to have one here and one here. I'm not going to do like 4 lanes, plus I can't get rid of the guardrail. I think I'll be alright, it'll look pretty good. Alright, so that's as far back as we can get right there, so we'll start there. And we'll have the other one right there next to it. And I'm just going to continue on connecting these to see how far we can go out. Just overlap them as we go, and then we're gonna have to like put some concrete structures on the bottom. I can already tell though, this is, yeah, it's starting to come off the ground pretty good. So we'll have it come up pretty far, and then I'll start leveling the ground off again. But I think these look pretty good. It'll work good as like a little highway bridge. And we'll do like a road underneath it. Let's see, the angle we're heading right now, we're gonna miss the little mountain there. I don't know if I'm gonna turn it. We might turn it eventually. I'm gonna put a few more of these in. I'll probably put a couple more in and then start working the ground from there. I don't want to have just these the entire way. Make a couple exits. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I like the way that is. Let's see how far. I'm gonna start having the ground come up. Kind of meet it where it is. Alright, well we got that. Kind of work with this. I'm going to extend it out over here this way. Because right here where all these trees are, this is the edge of the other side of the map. Kind of make this all come out around here. Let's lower this and then see if we can get it flattened out. Go from there. Let's see, where's the ending? Okay, that's too low. It's not horrible though if we raise it up a little bit. Kind of have it go through the mountain almost. That'd be pretty cool. I like that idea. Oh, that's weird. This one's level, but this is a little lower. Alright, let's soften this up, knock it down, and then we're going to have it start going down from here. Alright, we made it through the mountain. Let's make a nice ramp going down, and kind of go from there. Let's see, what kind of slope is that? 13% grade, that's pretty good. I'll take that. we'll make the mountain come down kind of with that, and I think that'll be a good size for it. Alright, I'm gonna have to adjust it a little bit because I can't, like, it's only like so much I can rotate the roads, unfortunately. Hope that's not too much. No, that should be good. Alright, so we'll keep the highway going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and, well, I guess I could just have him turn again. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find like a Jersey barrier going between these, make it a little bit safer, look a little more realistic. Yeah, something like that. That looks pretty cool. We'll do all the way down and kind of smooth this out, make the ground look a lot better. Well, this is what it looks like so far. It's a little sketchy looking with no concrete beams on the bottom. But yeah, let's hop in the Duramax and see what it looks like. It's looking pretty good. I like it. It's nice and smooth. That grand transition was nice and smooth. This doesn't feel too steep at all. Alright, cool, I like it. So I think right here is going to be a good spot. Oh, I gotta fix that. Right here is going to be a good spot for a truck stop. So getting off the highway, if we had an exit for the trucks, I think that'd be pretty cool. So I have an idea for a truck stop. So this right here is in one of my TikTok videos actually. We got the garage right there. There's the front office. And around the back we got a full-size like semi-truck car wash. Like truck wash I should say, but yeah. We'll put this here and then I think we'll do like a gas station. Alright, that's gonna go there. I think the highway, I'm gonna have the highway kind of go this way and the exit will come off over here. Alright, let's put some more of the highway down real quick. Alright, now we'll start veering to the left. Alright, that's going to be our exit for the town right there. I want to keep the highway a little bit higher up. Oh no. And just like that, we have snow. Alright, well, for the time being, I'm just going to paint the highway so we can at least see. Because I want to fix those right there. That's pretty cool though. If you want to get rid of snow, just paint. We're going to keep that like that, and then we'll level the highway continuing on. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. Actually, it looks like that's all raised up too, so I'm just going to level it. Actually, that's pretty close. I can deal with that. Oh, we don't want to do that to the tree though. We're gonna have to cut that tree down. Get rid of all this snow for now. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit. I think I'm gonna put like a tiny little pond right here. I like having the water features, they look pretty cool. Just right here, coming off the exit, we'll do something. I'm gonna keep that round right there to go around for the property. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna kind of level this off some more. I'm gonna get rid of a little of this edge and make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit more, have the pond kind of like over here. And level the ground out just a little bit more. Oh yeah, we have the edge right there. We don't want that. Need it just enough. Is that a lot higher? No, we can work with that. Okay. We gotta get rid of the edges. That's not a big deal. Alright, now if I soften this up, but get rid of the strength thing, I think that should probably get rid of it. That looks cool, all covered in snow. That's gonna stay like that, and then we'll continue the exit and turn it into a road. And then over here, we're gonna have a gas station. Alright, so that's gonna be the entrance over there, and then this is gonna be the exit. This is where we take our dirty water and our good water. I think that turns into sewage, not dirty water, so I'm gonna have to get like some kind of drain. Let's get rid of this tree. We need it wide enough for trucks to go around, so we might have to get rid of a couple of trees. Get rid of all these right here. That lumberjacker mod really saves a lot of time. I'll knock you down. I think in between the garage and the truck wash, we're gonna have like a little parking area for truckers to stop, and then we'll have the gas station over there. Alright, let's add our Circle K in. So we're gonna have, I'm gonna have to get rid of that tree right there too. We'll have this up against the woods line right there. I have a little bit further. Okay, we gotta do some ground leveling because that didn't take care of it itself. This might be an issue, I don't know, hopefully it's not too far off from the ground on the other side. Alright, but now that that's done, we can go back. Alright, I think the ground is good. It's not too high up compared to like what we're gonna... No, that's actually, that'll work out just fine. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna turn this exit into like a double lane. I guess I'm gonna start having the 2 lanes right here, and I'm gonna put up like a Jersey barrier. I wish I had more signs. I don't have any like stop signs or one-way signs. I guess that's good enough. People can kind of get the idea. I think I have... Oh well, we'll see. What do these look like actually? Can I fit a third one? That'll do. Continue on with our road for now. Do the inside one first. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We'll continue the highway on. Going over here. That's right, I don't want to cross the highway and the road, so let's see, where can the highway... Yeah, the highway's facing this way. We'll probably just keep it around the edge of the map, but in between the mountain. Alright, so now that the ground is coming down for the highway, we should probably put in a different fence. I'll probably have the fence kind of go this way. I'm gonna put that there, just kind of like as a reminder for me later on. Actually, all this needs to be fenced in right here, so I'm gonna just continue on. Alright, that should be good. Don't need to go too high up. But where I'm from, there's at least a fence kind of like on the woods line. Stops animals and stuff from going in. That doesn't look too tight. I like that. That's gonna look pretty good. I'll probably start the Jersey barriers right here and kind of go along the pond. can work with that. I like that. I get bouncing around, so I'll work on one thing, kind of find a few things, then I'll find like a different mod that I like and completely lose track of where I was, put some stuff down, and go back to where I was. Yeah, I'll put some of these in. I like that. Let's see. I want to put a tree. On the deeper part of it. At least going to where it's flat. The hill I'm not worried about as much. That looks pretty good. I like that. Coming down, we got the car wash. This hill is still a little steep though. Alright, we need to put some gravel, or not gravel, but pavement in for right here. I don't really have like a line pack, and I don't want to do curbs. I mean, I might do curbs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a trailer truck, and I'm going to park it over here, and kind of get an idea how it would look like. So I'll meet you back over here with the trailer truck. Well, as you can see, I brought 3 trucks over, and we got plenty of room. So I put the fence up, kind of get it like a perimeter. But yeah, that's definitely enough room for a truck stop. I think it came out pretty good. I'm just kind of checking this corner out. Yeah, I did go through that. Oh well. That's fine. I'm gonna park like a couple vehicles that are like always in here. And it has like a decoration. And kind of go from there. So I got a couple of these parked cars. And I'm gonna do a couple in the back, not really in the way. We'll do one there. I can't change the color of them. I'll have this one kind of like parked right here. Alright, that looks good. Alright, we got a couple parked cars. I'm gonna add some lights. Alright, I'm gonna put one in a 45. I'm just gonna go around and put a few in. And I'm gonna put the same lights on the other side for the gas station actually. And I'm gonna get a bunch of these, kind of spread them around as we go. Alright, I like that. It's gonna look pretty good. I'm gonna finish the road in front of the gas station now. And I messed with something in my settings. And now my roads are not giving me issues. Love it. A lot happier. Because now, like, when I travel them, there's nothing fading away or going away. So much nicer. I fixed the Jersey barriers too, these little ones in between. They don't have such a slant going down, so I like these a lot more. Put pavement down for our entrance and our exit. I'm gonna keep the grass island right there. But we can paint this back to grass. I'm gonna round that off a little bit. And that one's rounded up. Alright, go to gravel. Just do this side of the road right here. And right here. I think I'm gonna put that grass too, actually. Alright, that can go grass. Putting this grass in right here makes it look a lot better. I'm just kind of filling in some extra touches. These little islands right here, they're just concrete, so I'm gonna fill them in with grass. And then I'm gonna see, what does it look like with a tree? Let's see, maybe little birch trees. Yeah, that spruces up the place a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna put these in. I think this is gonna have to do it for this first episode though. I'm gonna do this like a part 2. Because it's already getting to be pretty long. Still a lot of touching up to do on that side. Still have to do like the concrete bridge barriers. And continue on with the highway. So, boy, I wish gas was actually that price right now. Stick around for episode 2. That's going to be coming up pretty soon. It's going to look pretty cool. And if you would, like the video, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, guys, peace.